In 1565, the Spanish arrived with ships, swords, and a hierarchy of faces. The Indios at the bottom, the Mestizos in the middle, and the Peninsulares or full-blooded Spaniards at the very top. Your closeness and proximity to whiteness basically determines your worth. Body dysmorphia in the Philippines isn't just a personal failing. Rather, it's an architectural inheritance from the Spaniards. Then 3 centuries of Spanish rule codified it. The mestiza, ideal, light skin, high nose, slim frame became the only acceptable face of progress. Today, this architecture supports a $9.67 billion skin whitening industry. 52% of Filipinos aged 18 to 24 report that body image concerns significantly decrease their life satisfaction. Colonialism didn't just steal resources. It instilled a mirror in us that shows us a perpetually inadequate version of ourselves.
4 hours every day. That's the average Filipino on social media. We don't just use the internet, we inhabit it. Researchers found that less than 2 minutes of exposure to idealized short-form videos significantly decreases body satisfaction. 90 seconds. The time it takes to tie your shoes, and suddenly you're not a person anymore. You're an object to be evaluated. We call it digital dysmorphia. When you use filters that slim down your nose, whiten your skin, widen your eyes in real time, you create a self that doesn't exist. Smartphone dependency, not just use but dependency. It's the strongest predictor of body image distortion among Filipino adolescents. TikTok and Instagram prioritizes visually pleasing content. 47.5% of the variability in body dysmorphic disorder can be explained by body image dissatisfaction and social media use. Scroll less, see more.
Tumataba ka, ha?
Tumaba ka. Ang itim mo. If you sat in a Filipino table, you've heard these words. We call them puna. We live in what researchers call the dual landscape, where globalized beauty standards meet traditional Filipino values. Let me teach you 3 words that shape our suffering. Hiya. Shame used as a social control. When your lola comments on your weight at a reunion, you feel that burning, but you cannot say that hurts because hiya teaches you that your pain is secondary to group harmony. Kapwa. Shared identity that prioritizes the group over individual autonomy. Your body becomes communal property, subject to family scrutiny, subject to commentary. You don't own your reflection, the extended family does. Utang na loob, debt of gratitude. You cannot disrespect elders by confronting their words. So you internalize them. The nickname Tabatchoy becomes your identity. Negra becomes your mirror. Research calls the domestic shaming one of the strongest predictors of eating disorders and physical appearance perfectionism in Filipino youth. Your tita who comments on your skin, she grew up in the same colonial messaging. She's passing trauma she never processed. Tita, when you comment on my weight, it makes me feel insecure. I want you to identify your puna phrase, the comment you heard most growing up. This was said to me, it's not me.
If you have job hunted in the Philippines, you've seen this phrase, fair skin, slim build, minimum height. Let's talk about physical appearance perfectionism, or PAP. Researchers on 18 to 30-year-old Filipinos shows a high PAP correlation significantly with stress, anxiety, and depression. Job ads requiring photos, height requirements for customer service, age caps at 25, these are now banned in specific cities. San Juan outlawed pleasing personality requirements, but enforcement is weak. We have resource, we have resistance. The National Center for Mental Health is a place for crisis intervention. Get in touch with your local community services for youth-focused counseling, and the Philippine Mental Health Association is an online space for you to share your difficulty. And the hashtag mental health page is It's a comprehensive directory at mentalhealthph.org. We need educational reform, media literacy programs. We need to strengthen school-based mental health services. And we need cultural decolonization. The Morena movement, brands celebrating flat noses, indigenous features, not despite being Filipino, but because they are Filipino. Find one photograph of a Filipino who looks like you, historical, contemporary, or personal, who live without changing their face, who succeeded without bleaching their skin, who proved that our bodies were never the problems, the mirror was. 4 voices, 1 broken mirror. Finally reassemble, not perfect, not pristine, but honest. The reflection we didn't choose ends here. The one we reclaim starts now. This is Mirror Unbroken. Maraming salamat and see you clearly.